everyone. Welcome back for more talk. And my guest tonight, I'm so glad that she's here joining us, the very beautiful Miss Cynthia Jones.
Thank
Prophetess
you.
Cynthia Jones.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here. And you have something exciting going on. But before we kind of go there, it's so ironic that you have written a book to help the married couples.
Yes.
And infidelity is something that you deal with.
Yes.
So we're talking about Tiger, and I know that you were listening to the callers that were calling in tonight from both sides. Either they were cheated on, they've cheated, or some are still married. So what is this thing of marriage? What is the key to staying together without cheating at all?
Okay. Well, what I found out, Jessica, I talked to a lot of people, whether they've been married or did not survive a marriage. And what I'm finding out is that if people learn how to love themselves, self-preservation is first. Once you get over some childhood hurts or teen, adolescent hurts, going into adult hurts, once we let go of those things, I think we can learn to love other people. And that void that we're looking for is not so there.
Just give them a preview.
Yeah.
Just give them a preview. They can only get a preview.
Okay.
But we do want to say that you do. You are an author.
Yes.
And very interesting, you have a book that's going to help the married couple. So,
Yay.
we're going to get into some relationship things here, and this is future.
Yes.
So you're introduced to Miss Cynthia tonight.
Thank you.
But next Saturday, there is something that you have put together as a visionary that we are excited about, and we have the graphic here because it's bringing everybody together.
Yes.
So let's talk about what you're doing.
Okay.
Your concept for next week in Martinsville. Go ahead.
Okay, it's a gospel expo.
Okay.
And what we're trying to do is we're trying to reach a broader audience. And we want people to come together in unified, whether you're an author, whether you are a poet or a musician or just a person that sings in the choir, and you want to be exposed. And we want to bring some positive things to the community, because we know there's a lot of stuff going on today, a lot of negativity, and not everyone is participating in negativity. So we want to bring light to those that are doing some positive things in the community.
Right. Now, in our conversations, because we've talked.
Yes.
And I enjoy talking. You just have to, I hope that a lot of people will come out next Saturday just to meet you and to understand the type of person that you are. But we were talking about programs in the community, organizations coming together.
Yes.
And it was quite troubling that it was brought out that people really don't support what other people are doing.
That is so true.
In your planning of your program, you were saying that in Martinsville, there's a gap that you feel from the folks in Danville or even here in Rockingham County. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yes. What I'm finding out is, as I talk to different people in the community, whether it's in Danville, Greensboro, Winston-Salem, Roanoke, or Reedsville itself, what they're saying is that we're not networking enough. A lot of people are asked to come to Danville, whether it's promoting a preaching service or a concert service, but they're saying that people don't want to come out of their comfort zone to support the different programs that's going on in other areas.
Wow.
So that's what I'm trying to focus in on, reaching other areas and bring it to a central place where everybody can come together and join in.
All right, so this is a start. And what is another solution? How do you better understand the unity if there is a gap? How do we bring people together? This is a start. But I think there needs to be a continuation of events. So what's going on?
Well, first of all, Jessica, I want to thank you for allowing me to be a part of the show. I just thank God for your vision as allowing other people to come on to express what they are doing for the community. So I think this is a prime example of starting to get it abroad, because unless people know, they don't know. If they are in the dark about it, say, well, you know what, I heard about it, but I didn't know about it.
Right.
So I think over the airways, radio, churches, local churches, community leaders getting together and just pulling together and make it more broader.
Why is there a threat, do you think? Because that is a reality. Because I know that you've got some representatives coming from Mary Kay.
Yeah,
You got
Miss
people that are going
Teresa.
to come and make us feel beautiful.
Yes.
But you said, and I love it, you said, I love to appreciate and honor women and men who are doing
Yes.
great things. So why do you think that there's an intimidation sometimes with us, with women, and I'm talking about just in the core of the community? What is it?
I feel that it's a lack of communication. Until I understand you, until I understand what your intentions are, I think I'm more inferior. I think people are inferior of other people because sometimes if you go, I've noticed that if I've gone to a church and they don't really know that I'm a minister, and I just come just to show fellowship. Sometimes strange people make you feel like, oh my God, why they're here, you know? But I feel that once you broaden your sense of understanding why a person do or have come into a situation the way they have, I think you be leery and you shut the door on things that can be more positive and more outreach instead of being like an inside job.
Right. Instead of feeling like, ooh, what are they
Right,
doing?
right. Understand,
Or questioning
right, exactly.
why a person may be the way they are,
Exactly.
or why they come into
Exactly.
a situation. Now, how do you make people feel more comfortable in the city? I'm finding we have a lot of new people in our area.
Yes,
we have
we
a
do.
lot of what they call, I don't like to call them outsiders,
Right.
but we do have a lot of new residents in the city
Right.
that I feel that we need to reach out to. Your event is perfect
Thank you.
for that. But what would you like to say to the other folks as far as networking is concerned, for the new people that are coming in and for the old residents that
Okay.
are here?
What I would like to say is that we welcome you to come out on December the 12th at 7 p.m. at the Reeves Theater. If you have a business, a company, anything that you're doing new and you want other people to know about it, this is your opportunity to come out and share what you are all about. You know, we may have some carpenters, we might have painters, we might have more ministers, we might, whatever you are, we want you to come and feel free to express your company, your business, your church, whatever you are about. We want you to come and just share with the people.
And we can't take away from your talent either, Cynthia, because I think we have that picture, Scotty, your sister. People may notice of this young lady, the Divine Sisters.
Yay.
That's right. They have a song that is so powerful. I couldn't tell anybody. But there's also you guys
Yes.
are going to be featured
Yes.
at this program as
Yes.
well. So I'm
Yes.
excited about you
Yes.
singing.
Thank you. Thank you.
And while we're mentioning that, who are some people that you would like
Yes.
to shout out?
I got to shout out. I want to shout it out. I want to definitely give some recognition to some of the business in Danville.
Definitely.
When I went and I presented to them what we were trying to do, they were so adamant about giving gift certificates, free dinners. They was just loving. They was just so loving. And I just want to shout out to Western Citizen Steakhouse on Riverside Drive, Burger King on 58 East, Mary's Diner, Sonic, Short Sugars, Ray's Auto, Bath and Body, my favorite place. Oh yes, and the Piedmont Mall, and Fish and Watkins.
All right.
Yes, and the Buffalo Wild Wing. And I just got to elaborate on Buffalo Wild Wing.
Okay.
On
But don't give them
Tuesday-
too much. They need to
Right.
advertise with us.
Exactly. On Tuesdays, they do karaoke, and I felt brave, and so I went out and I kind of did a few little songs with them, and we had a wonderful time. So I just want you all to know that they were real good about giving gift certificate. A dear friend of mine, Wilfred Burson,
Okay.
loving friend Carolyn Adams, and Biscuitville.
Okay.
And all these people are from Danville, Virginia. So it is some positive things coming out of Danville.
Who
And
are some of the people that are going to be
okay,
participating? Who
okay.
can we-
Some of the artists that are going to be participating
Okay.
are the Faithful Few,
Okay.
manager Nathaniel Stevens, the True Way Youth Adult Choir, Donnie Hunt, one of my schoolmates.
He can sing.
Yes,
That boy-
all by
the boy-
himself.
The boy can sing.
Oh, he a band all by himself.
He doesn't sing.
He's
he
terrible.
sings.
He terrible all by himself. And I think he also stated that he's going to be bringing a few friends with him, Minister Marcus Harrison
Okay.
and Melinda Coleman.
All right.
And some of those people are going to be coming with him. And also, I want to definitely say this precious angel is going to be with her, and her name is Angel, matter of fact,
Wow.
Angel Swain. She's coming out of Roanoke, and she's going to be doing a famous piece from Edgar Poe. Somebody said it couldn't be done, and I can definitely relate to that poem
Yeah.
because
You
getting
have a
this
story.
together, yeah.
You definitely have a story. And again, this is the last time you're going to see Cynthia. I'm so excited about all of her endeavors as an author, a mother, a minister. You're wearing so many hats. But I think that we're just so excited that you're having this event next Saturday.
Yes.
We know that there are some things going on, but we want the viewers in the entire viewing area
Yes.
to please be a part of what you're doing. Now, how do they get in touch with you if you don't mind
Okay.
giving that number?
No.
Just for information.
Right,
No
information.
prices, but the information.
Exactly,
And,
okay.
and just to maybe help you. Maybe there's some sponsors that are watching now
Okay.
that want to jump on board
Okay.
with the positive program that you have going. What's that number, Cynthia?
Okay, that number is area code 434-709-1845 is my cell number, and the home number is 793-1990.
All right, now what we're going to do, since we know it's a week from
Yes.
this Saturday, we're going to get you to call in maybe next week.
Okay.
And just give a reminder because, with so many things going on, people
Yes.
tend to forget.
Oh, yes.
But I'm just excited about this because it seems like sometimes we're dormant and we don't have anything to really get into in the area. So what you're doing is a great thing for the family, for the young people, because you have everybody represented in the area, singers, authors. You're going to have vendors there.
Yes.
You're going to have some vendors.
Yes.
Okay, so at the Reese Theater, again, give that plug.
At the Reese Theater, 215 Reese Theater in Mondsville, Virginia, and it's going to be December the 12th at 7 p.m. And we're just asking you to come, be a part of this event because we're looking forward to seeing you. And make sure you dress your best.
Also, we're dressing to impress.
Oh, yes.
So what would
Oh,
you
yes.
suggest I wear, honey?
Oh, you already in.
Oh.
You already
Oh,
in.
okay.
Yo,
We
you
know
know.
how to
Just
do it
just
already.
pull out. Just whatever you
Pull
pull
out
out.
something.
Just pull out. Pull
now,
out.
Now, just give us a quick shout out for your book as well. What's the
Okay.
title of your book?
The title of my book is Sex and Love,
Ooh.
an intimate relationship between a husband and his wife.
All right, now what about the single people?
Okay, well, I'm single, but I mean, I've worked on the book for over
Okay.
15 years.
All right.
So it's not as though I'm kind of participating with the book. I was just led to write the book, you know? That's how authors are. We're just inspired. And whatever the information that we gather from other people, we compact it together and we pray about it and we fix it in a form where we can release the information.
All right, so she'll be back with Sex and Love.
Yes.
An intimate look. It's for married couples. So,
Yes.
those tiger situations, maybe Cynthia will be able to minister and help us out. I've truly enjoyed you tonight.
Thank you, sweetheart.
You're always just so
Oh,
precious, your
Thank
spirit.
you. Thank you.
Listen, next Saturday, we're going to let her call in next week, though, to give a reminder. In the meantime, don't forget, you can email me if you have some questions even regarding my guest, jessica.griffith@wgsr47.com. Send me a shout. Let me know what you think. Also, maybe if you would like to help Cynthia out, I can get the word to her. One of the things that we want to stress here at Star News is we're about community too, and we're about positive things. So if you say that we're negative, hey, this is an example that we like to push good things that are going on. So listen, everyone have a wonderful evening. Help me say goodbye to everyone. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Be blessed.
Thursday for more talk. Good night.